Good afternoon. First of all, I want to apologize for not being here today. I had a meeting I had to go to, so I'm sorry I couldn't be here in class with you. I want to go over a couple of announcements, the homework, and information about our tests and our teams, and then I will give you some information about what we're doing in class today. So first of all, your homework, the first part is to do the challenge 1 for the student blogging challenge. The first set of challenges has been posted, and I will link to that on the class website so you can take a look and see what it is you need to do. There are a total of 7 activities listed. You need to complete at least activity 1 and activity 2. That's what I'll be checking to make sure that you completed. Activity 1 is doing your about page, and activity 2 is leaving a comment on the student blogging challenge page. Make sure you do both of those. I will be checking to make sure that you've done those. That's due next Monday, and I'll go over a little bit more details in class in case you're not sure what to do. The other part of your homework is your 5 questions with the topic that you've topics you're thinking about for your science fair project. Instead of turning in your logbook to me with those in it on Friday, I'd like you to turn that into me on a separate sheet of notebook paper with your 5 questions that you've come up with listed, and then the topics that go along with those questions, so I can check and see where we are and how you're doing. Once again, that's due on Friday, and we can talk a little bit more about that in class tomorrow if you have any questions. And my announcements are these. Number 1, I have your tests graded. Unfortunately, since I'm not here, I can't pass them out to you, so they'll be on the parent portal tomorrow. You'll be able to see what your grade was, and I'll also pass those back to you in class tomorrow. So if you absolutely can't wait to know what you made on your test, ask your mom or dad to log on to parent portal tomorrow morning before you come to school. Otherwise, you'll find out during class. Overall, everyone did really well, and I was very pleased with the results. The second announcement is your new teams for class are coming. So you'll have your new team groups starting tomorrow. So look forward to those. You'll start working in new groups starting tomorrow. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing in class today. You're going to receive a activity handout, and I need you to make sure that you put your first name on it, at least last initial if there's more than one person with your same name in class, and also your class period on that. And this is explaining what you're going to be doing in class today. Since I'm not there with you, you're going to have to read through the directions and do what it says without me there. But we're going to try and see how did y'all just piece together the puzzle of the Earth's history. And you're each going to get an envelope, and in the envelope are several puzzle pieces. And you're going to start and go through steps 1 through 3, and you're going to take out the puzzle pieces, see how many pieces you can figure out if they go together, what the picture is. So you're ultimately trying to figure out what the picture the puzzle makes is with the clues you have from the pieces. You can try and fit the pieces together. Some of your pieces might fit together. You can group it by color or by what it looks like. It's totally up to you, but as you go through, you're going to try and figure out what it is. So step 1, you're going to take out 20 pieces and do what you can with what you have. Step 2 is to take out another 20 pieces and add that to your evidence. Then from step 3, which you can repeat several times, you'll just be taking pieces out 5 at a time. Every time you take out new pieces, you need to talk with your group, decide what you think it is, write it down on your paper. Everything must be recorded. Don't just tell me what you think it is. Don't just say, I think it's a balloon. Tell me, I think it's a balloon because I can see the string and I can see the red that looks like a balloon. So you make sure you have a reason why for each thing that you put down. You're going to have 15 minutes to do steps 1 through 3. So we're going to start the timer at 15 minutes. And you can go ahead and pause this video right now and give 15 minutes to work on steps 1 through 3. All right, so now we're going to do step 4. With step 4, you're going to choose one person from your group to go and rotate to another group to see what they have come up with and what their evidence is. So if you can choose your person who's going to go, and then we're going to move in a clockwise direction with the front of the room being 12 o'clock. And send your one team member who's going to go visiting to clockwise the next table to you as we rotate around. When you have your visiting person with you, show them your pieces, discuss what their team knows, and discuss what you know. See if that helps you, if that changes your hypothesis or your ideas. You'll have 3 minutes to talk with your visiting team member. I'm going to go ahead and you can go ahead and pause this and take care of working with the visiting team members. All right, now that you're done working with your visiting team members, let's move back to everyone to their home groups. So the visiting team member can go back to their home team, and you should be back with your home team members. Now talk with your group. What did your visiting person see in the other group? and see if that revises your hypothesis of what the pieces are. You're going to write down on number 6 your final hypothesis for what you think this picture is. And you need to be ready to share that with the class. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that. So if you would like someone to pause the video and put 2 minutes on the clock and decide what your final hypothesis for the picture is. All right, now that you've decided what your final hypothesis is, each group is going to share what theirs is. As you hear what everyone is saying, write down the things that everyone has exactly the same. And that's what we're going to do with number 6, is writing down. I'm sorry, the previous one should have been number 5. I think you should be able to see that as you go. But what are the things that everybody had in common? Write that down. Once everyone has shared, maybe talk together with your group and decide, what is the picture now? Now that you've heard what everyone's had to say, what is this picture? Then you're going to use the remainder of class to fill in the answers to the rest of the sheet, both the front and the back. The rest of it's more about the process of what you did. I want you to turn in your paper to your basket at the end of class, whether you're done or not. I want to see what you were able to accomplish during class today. So if you didn't finish, that's okay. I just want to see how much you and your group were able to complete in the time period that you had. Make sure once again your name is on it in your class period. If you're in 6th period, make sure you put it in the 3rd slot of the tray of the black basket. And if you're in 7th period, make sure you put it in the bottom slot of the black basket. Also, make sure that you put all the puzzle pieces back into the envelope and turn it back into the teacher so that we can have those ready to go for the next class. So go ahead and work the rest of the class period that you have, and I will see you tomorrow, and I can't wait to see what you thought this picture was. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to tell you what the picture is because that's part of being a scientist. We don't always know what the answer is. We have to just use what we have. All right, good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.